Bring it on! Ugh! Yeah. Yeah. I'll slaughter you. Yeah. Yeah. Who's there? What's going on there? You think you could just walk off with my prize? Think again, fucker. That was just a warm-up. Come here, Lily.
Greeting.
Did that... Is that... I... What? That's... You... What? Big... Should... What? The... Ex... That's... Goodbye.
I'm glad you're here.
What has it got?
Not
All right.
You must be up to no good, sneaking around in the dark.
So, should we go?
not today.
All right.
What the...
Yeah.
Greetings.
I'd like... Oh. Court. Longsword.
May the Lord watch over you.
The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla, who will measure his skills against Yera of Benishov, Cole Kipper, a mercenary by profession. Welcome, our warriors! And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords. The first victor in our tourney is Henry of Skalitz. And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields. The victor of the second duel is Henry of Skalitz. He is hereby declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round. Meeting face to face in this round will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla. And he will face Thaddeus, commander of the guard at Talmberg. Welcome, our warriors. And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
You're gonna cry now.
Damn!
Cunt!
The victor of the first duel is Henry of Skalitz. The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Yo! Yo!
Damn, did that hurt?
Ale do prdele!
And the second duel was won by Henry of Skalitz. As victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next. Meeting face to face in this round will be Bowman Richard from the garrison of Sir Divish of Tamburn. And his adversary will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla. Welcome, our warriors. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Oh, well landed.
Change weapons for the second bout. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields. We have a victor in the second duel. He is Henry of Skalitz. Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Laika. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
Here, Henry.
Thank you.
You've earned it. May the Lord watch over you.
So, should we go?
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad. So go and get dressed.
Thanks, Sir Hans.
Down! God save you, Henry!
So, should we go?
Let's go. I'm glad you got dressed up. Clothes make the man.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle.
My lord?
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We were
Like
just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables, and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the Lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polnar. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh, don't whine, for heaven's
sorry.
sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with the remnants of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulflin of Camburg. That name is familiar.
He's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulflin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair, after all. Maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
No wonder. He lost a lot of men.
Ugh.
Sir Milota looked pretty bad.
Sir Hannes sent me, Captain.
No wonder.
I'm to join your mission.
Chased that
And
horse
Sir Hans,
and
too.
across the county.
Then mount up, youngster, and we'll move out.
Can I ask? Thank you. I'd like to improve. I'd like to hone my...
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that...
I'd almost... Agreed. Lord Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
You can forget about that, Bernard. I'm not going on an outing. Hannah sent me to handle this matter, and handle it I will.
Yeah. We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Wolfen belongs to a distant branch of my family, which, well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wolfen of Camberg was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estate.
I heard the same. Only, well, I'm sure you've heard the same about
I meant no offence, Captain. Well, tell me all about it then. After all, there's no smoke without fire. And I never heard about it.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camberg relatives. When Wolfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit, I'm almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped, but even then they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he cursed them. I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Wilhelm's face was bad. Yeah.
Was he wounded in war?
No. Before that. His mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. He never wanted to marry his sister. So, she fell pregnant. Sick. She managed to get rid of the child. She ended up having quintuple. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ!
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived. He was the sticker. Wilhelm. They say the witch cheated her. Instead of getting rid of the child, she put the devil's seed inside her.
Good Lord, how dreadful!
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 friars kneeling in her chamber day and night. It didn't stop the rumors, though. When his son, Wolfen, was born, he looked normal enough, but he turned out to be as wild as a stray tomcat. Whoa!
Sweet
Throw down.
Jesus. It sounds a lot more convincing coming from you than the stories my
Midas.
nurses used to tell me. How are we
Sense of the
supposed to
scout
deal
ahead.
with them on stuff
Those
like that?
bastards will pay for this.
They most certainly will. Let's go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, you'll take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as crow meat.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah.
How are you, Henry?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you blind? For Christ's sake, there's people walking here.
My respects to you.
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms, so someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just...
All right, Captain.
One is uphill from Neuhoff.
Tell me, Captain, how come this Wolflin is attacking his own king? So what...
No.
How... What? And you believe...
May the Lord watch over you.